But it's Noppert who has the darts in this opening leg. Who is, we mentioned in our introduction, had a terrific 2025, made it up as far as number 6 in the world, but now down to 10th in the world at the moment. Another two-treble visit from Young, bang on target for a break of throw in this first leg.
Yeah, he's well in control of this opening leg. First max 56 after 9 darts thrown.
You require 56.
Danny down to a finish, but this is what Manlok can do. This is what he did when he played Jan van Veen in that World Championship scalp a few years ago. That's an impressive opening leg against the dart, 11 dart break for Manlok. Plays in the World Cup. It is a big commitment though to come over and play on the main tour. He's got to time it right, so more experience needs to be gained. But showing what he can do when he's at it here, Manlok, and he's heading for a 3-leg lead.
Yet another two-treble visit from Young sets him up nicely for this potential 1-2-8, and the treble 18 is hit, and another single 18. So he's got one dart at double 16, and he's going to set it up. Sorry, for tops. So Noppert way back, 2-2-5 less these.
Yeah, and in a position where he could tee up, there was no reason to sort of bring the ball into play, and he's been able to lay up. And this is some start from Manlok. A brilliant dart, brilliant leg, and a brilliant performance so far. Average of 110, a couple of breaks of throw. 3 from 4 on the doubles. Yeah, one of, if not the game of the tournament. Danny very unfortunate as Manlok fires in his second max. It's getting back in the leg. Danny's looking really comfortable. Stung should be fairly comfortable from here.
98.
So he's in good position here, Noppert, to get back within a leg. Leung trying to follow up that maximum. That's a good treble 17 to help him out, but Noppert should clean this up.
It can get tricky, 60 though, especially the way Danny's darts land. Opted not to move, and the right decision. This is more like it from Danny. Back-to-back legs, but that could be a real turning point. Not that leg, the previous leg. Manlok to get 3 legs in front again, and what a crucial time to do it.
Again, a two-treble visit at the very least, and a brilliant pick-off of 17s. Superbly done to get down to double 16 for a 5-2 lead.
Really decisive, that visit from Manlok.
You require 32.
Now just that blocked the bed a bit, Webby.
Yeah, it has. He's just shuffled to the right, hasn't he?
Game sharpness 7th leg.
Benefited from a deflection there, hasn't he? What a position he's in now, throwing for the place in tomorrow's quarter-final. He might have a few of them if needed. Danny's looking a beaten man.
Yeah, the way those darts are being thrown, it's almost an admission that this game is beyond him. So, the man from Hong Kong needs 80 points. Double top for a surprise in our first match. Not to be at the moment.
He will be back, and all Danny can do is hit and hope. He's not really managed to get his average out the low 80s. He's just dipped below it now, Danny. The performance to forget if Manlok can convert this double 10.
You require 20.
Great marker, just a bit of movement. Too far inside though. One dart left. And double 5 is hit. And Manlok Young causes a shock in our first match at the inaugural Saudi Arabia Darts Masters. Danny Noppert, the world number 10, is ousted by the man from Hong Kong. So maybe treble 19 will be the next target. Only single 19 hit. Lovely last dart from Bunting. But this could go for Goto.
Yeah, tops. What can he see? That dart stood up. Can he get over the top of it? No, he can't, and that was the problem. That dart just stood up, didn't it, when it hit the board, and it was a problem he couldn't get round. So Bullet then for a 2-0 lead. Bunting looking at 2 14s. And that again is nicely found. The Bullet on target on the doubles leads 2-0.
Slightly behind Michael van Gerwen with 30. Just.
Right, 164 then for the Bullet. Going the old school route. Can't find the treble 18, and well, for the first time tonight, has dropped his dart. Now it's all about the setup.
90.
Can't find the treble, but he'd take that.
Tomoya require 121.
1-2-1 then. 11 or the treble. Hits the big number. Needs the bullseye for a first leg. Line decent,
76.
but too high.
Saving it requires 68.
Now, can Bunting be a bit more clinical from this point? Last leg, he was pretty wayward and got lucky. There's the treble 20, double 4. That is clinical. That is how you do clutch finishing. Bunting's one leg away from safe passage.
He's missed all 6 of his efforts that have finished so far. Knows he'll be back here. Right. You can almost see he doesn't want to leave tops.
96.
Well, that's what he's left.
Local support for the bullet, but he can't take out 2-2. Can he get down to he can get down to a 1-2-2 finish if he comes back. Big moment for Tomoya Goto. Tops he needs. Tops he gets, and he's on the mark. So he avoids the clean sweep, almost apologetic, walking back to his table.
Yeah, but really good leg of darts. Nothing that Goto can do here, so Bunting's going to get 2 cracks at the 1-2-1. He'd like to do it at the first time of asking. He'd like to do it in style with his first ton plus finish of the match. Hits the bull this time. Can't find the treble 13, but he'll be back very handy indeed. And it looks like the bullet going through safely here in Saudi Arabia.
Goto desperate to apply some pressure, but that is nothing like pressure.
17.
Oh dear, it's gone to pop at the wrong time completely for Tomoya Goto. So 2-8s for Stephen Bunting. There it is, and Stephen Bunting sees off Tomoya Goto with very little fuss in the end.
He's an animated character, Ilagan. Aspinall trying to reduce the required finish next time, and that last start will certainly do that. And he knows he'll be coming back for a goal at the 70 for an early break.
I'm not sure sometimes that animated version of Lawrence can be to his detriment. We said that the big stage record isn't great. You just can't take that away from the play. He's got bounce. It's got purpose. But it's Nathan who's making all the early running. Looking for a 2-leg lead. And finds a 2-leg lead. That's it. Another 15-dart leg.
Nathan throw first.
And break the throw. Everything's really settled now. The throwing action looks good as well. And everything's positive for the Asp.
Certainly is, but Lawrence Ilagan just can't get anything going here at the moment. He's way below where he would have expected to be here. Shot is still on. Now, doesn't need to do anything fancy with Ilagan not on a finish. Won't be happy with that second dart, but he'll be more pleased with that third one, and he's nice and easy on a finish.
A bit underwhelming here from Lawrence. Looking to stack on top of that dart. And that's how he likes to operate if he's not in the treble, just work his way. Taps the shoulder of Nathan, but this for 4-0. It is 4-0. Couple of 15s, couple of 16-dart legs. It's looking pretty routine for Nathan.
Oh, but this fella's looked quite at home. Is he going to fill it up to leave double 6? He will. Aspinall with the first maximum of the game. And he's now within touching distance of the quarterfinals.
Should have switched to 25 as that start of ball there, Lawrence Ilagan. You'd feel the way Nathan's been finishing, he may not have got an opportunity.
No score.
There we are. On the rare occasion Nathan misses with 3 in hand, Lawrence isn't in striking distance.
And that is, it's an error, isn't it? It's plain and simple, it's an error. If he hits the outer bull, he's on a finish. He didn't hit it, he didn't go for it. Take 2 then for Nathan. This time no messing around. And he's now 1 away from the meeting with Manlok.
Stays there
140.
to lead double four.
Points require 98.
To keep his faint hopes alive. Well, first opportunity at a double for Lawrence Ilagan, and he only needs the one. Gets a leg on the board. Still plenty of work to be done, but his fans in the audience trying to G him up, and he manages a smile. They're still well in the hands of Nathan Aspinall.
Wow, it's like darting deja vu here, isn't it? 1 from 1 on the doubles there. We saw earlier on Stephen Bunting went 5-0 up. And here's Aspinall again.
140.
Potential of wrapping it up with an 11-dart leg here, Nathan.
Making you require 81.
Well, treble hit, so double 12 for an 11-dart leg. And it's a very, very efficient performance from Nathan Aspinall. Averages over a ton to beat Lawrence Ilagan. He's done it in style. It'll be Van Gerwen against Kumar next, but here in Riyadh, it's the As running right. He's won it by 6 legs to 1.
Oh, beautiful darts from Kumar.
137. Michael 170.
Wow, can he get reeled in? Not this time. It's a wayward dart from Kumar, though.
You require 49.
Yeah,
So the setup not complete.
Yeah, crucially though, this is against the Michael darts for Nitin. Just taking a step. He knows this is important. For the break a throw.
That bent the wire in ever so slightly. 20 for double top for Michael Van Gerwen. Just hit the 20, but he hits the tops all right.
Michael Van Gerwen.
And he's back in front.
Nitin the throw first.
And Nitin Kumar just admonishing himself at the back of the stage there. Let's see what he can do here from 160, Nitin Kumar. That blocks the bed in any case. He's going to try and throw around it. He is. Staying up there as well.
60. Michael require 102.
It's Nitin who's had opportunities to break throw in this match so far. It's now Michael's turn. Double 16 for a 10+ finish and a 2-leg cushion. Michael still nowhere near his best, but gets himself to the halfway mark.
And of a nod of appreciation from his opponent.
140.
At least at 60 below. Don't invite problems because Michael will put a bit of pressure on that 48. Well, Nitin has already missed 6 at doubles. You feel this has to go.
Just a step back. A lot of players doing this now. When they get to the double they require, they just take a pause. 2 10s. No.
38.
And the double trouble afflicting another Asian qualifier in these World Series of Darts events, whilst Van Gerwen pops in another double top and he's one away.
Michael to throw first.
And the Dutch fans in the crowd enjoying this. Yes, but it doesn't look like they're going to be costly. Something he'll need to rectify
140.
when he faces, well, expect him to go through and face Stephen Bunting tomorrow. But so far, you'd call this a professional job from Michael rather than spectacular.
He's done what he's had to do. And he's already down to a finish. Chance for an 11-darter to round things off for the green machine.
42. Mark, we require 92.
So for the match and safe passage, double 16 for Michael Van Gerwen, and there it is. A 2-dart kill to see off Nitin Kumar. And the man who won in Bahrain last week off to the best possible start here in Saudi Arabia. But no 9-darter or Riyadh season bullseye from MVG.
Yeah, few have been going that way. Littler from 203 looking for a full house to leave double 16. Magnificent from Littler.
Just makes it look so easy.
Lim's going to take his time. He's going to enjoy every second up there on the big stage, and why shouldn't he? Winner this one will take on either Jan van Veen or Matomu Sakai, who are playing our final game of the night here on the opening night in Riyadh, double 16. Well, it's back-to-back 14 dart legs for Luke Littler, who's averaging well over 107 at the moment. Ominous signs for the Singapore slinger.
Will he? Yeah, he's looking right at it. Doesn't get it though. 325s maybe?
110.
Well, leaves it handy, and he once again puts Paul Lim in a very uncomfortable position here. Got to get a big treble and can't find one. So Luke Littler will be coming back for a 3-0 lead. And halfway to the 6 he needs to set up a place in the quarterfinals. Mentioned he's won 4 of his 14 World Series of Darts appearances so far.
Game
He hits tops with a minimum of fuss to lead by 3-0.
So he's 19 on Wednesday. He's got 22 PDC titles to his name already. Van Veen Sakai rounds off the evening here in Bahrain at the Global Theatre.
Yes.
Then just checking with Russ Bray.
'83.
I think he'll almost be disappointed with that, Paul, after that opening dart. And Littler will see this as a potential opening for him. Wants a treble of his own, doesn't get one. So Paul Lim gets to look then. He's not had a go at a double yet. Will he get one here? Can he get a treble to kick things off? Almost perfect silence. He does get the treble. There'll be a big noise if this goes in. 2 18s for a first leg for Lim. 2 9s then. This might be his only chance. But he hits the double 9, and Paul Lim, the veteran, is on the board. Might be the biggest cheer of the night. A blink of the eyes, an adjustment of the glasses. Paul Lim still got it when it comes to double in here in Riyadh.
This will feel like a throwback for Paul Lim, like his lakeside days with that quiet atmosphere.
Which way? That way. That leaves 100. Is it bull? Well, it was. That was the aim. And he chucks the last one in a little bit frustrated there. So Lim gets a look for a second successive leg. He's looking at a ton.
Maybe tops for Paul Lim. He went tops, didn't come off. And then he tries to lay up maybe for double 10. Doors back open for Littler. Double 10. No.
30.
Well, that is a surprise after that first start of the double. So Lim, I think, would have been fearing the worst there. Right, tops it is. 2 darts in hand to get back within 2. Oh, that wasn't a great dart. 2 10s. Well, he's not going to get many chances, Paul Lim, and he can't afford to offer up the ones that he does get, as Littler inside the 10s looks at double 5. Safe dart, 1 left. And that's all he needs. Luke Littler. Well, he was sauntering to victory earlier on. He's somewhat ambling his way through these final legs, and well, but for a couple of Lim misses. Well, giving himself a chance. Littler for the match. He's looking at 101. Can he get it done at the first time? Shot still on. Can't find the treble. So Paul Lim is coming back for a second leg in this match.
Paul, we require 44.
Let's see what he can do. 4 for tops, 12 for double 16. He's looking at 12 and finds it. Near a pin drop.
12 small.
Not quite for Paul Lim. And that may well be that, with 12 for tops required for Luke Littler. Double top seals the deal. And the world champion sees off Paul Lim. It's dark Javu as he wins by 6 legs to 1 in Saudi Arabia.
It's Gerwen Price who gets first look. And a ton plus finish. Treble 17 be handy. So So maybe a bit of work still to be done here for Gerwen Price, even if he does return.
Yeah, he's left one of those finishes where it might only be one dart. Toylo, can he stay straight and in the red bit? Oh, not quite. Not a million miles away. He could just drop one in the treble here. It would have put Price under some pressure. But it's 74 for an early break.
Top surprise for the opener. Yeah, good finish. 15 down, hold throw. Sorry, break a throw for Gerwen Price.
Right, 170, big fish. It's on. Oh, he doesn't need to go for it. Is he going for it? He is, and he gets it. There's the Gerwen Price roar in Riyadh. And the crowd respond. He gives them another one as well. He enjoyed it, they enjoyed it. The price is right in Riyadh.
Didn't need to go for it, but was always going to go for it. It's a 3-leg lead. It's the double breaker throw. It's 3 from 3 on the doubles. Gerwen Price is in complete command.
85.
Been a likeable performance from the Iceman.
Price just in that zone on the stage. You know, everything's going right for yourself, and everything's going wrong for your opponent, and it's a recipe for what's going to be, you feel, a comprehensive victory for Gerwen Price. Everything going right for Gerwen. Leaves double 12 for a 5-leg lead.
Yeah, Toylo in big trouble here. He knows it. Gerwen Price knows it. And he's now one away, a 13-dart leg from Gerwen Price. Looking to wrap up a spot in yet another World Series of Darts quarter-final.
In the UK, obviously the European Tour. So more experience needed for Alexis Toylo. A night to forget, but he'll switch the tensions back to the Asian Tour for the coming months.
Well, Toylo's left a non-finish, so Price knows that he'll be coming back for 56 for the match. And a pretty straightforward night at the office for Gerwen Price.
Well, Toylo, even in defeat, normally makes things awkward for his opponents. Hasn't done that tonight. But Gerwen Price to wrap up a clean sweep here.
Tops he needs, been pretty good that end of the board, and he's very, very good here, right in the middle of the bed. And take on Humphries or Asamoto, who play next. But the Iceman safely through to the quarterfinals. He's beaten Alexis Toylo by 6 legs to 0.
Let's see if he can follow it up. Oh, hang on, wait a minute.
140.
Not quite. He was walking thinking it was in for 6 perfect darts.
Well, he just thought you'd clatter into those 2 darts and he'd get that second max. So unlucky with the 6th dart of the leg, Luke Humphries.
58.
Yeah, that expression tells it all.
Just a reminder, if you're not aware, if you're tuning in late, that if a player hits a 9-dart finish here in Riyadh, not only will they win $100,000, but then they will get a subsequent 10th dart at the bullseye, which if they hit will double their money. The Riyadh season bullseye in effect for the entirety of this tournament.
But whilst we're not going to get treated to the perfect leg here, this is Luke Humphries making his move against the darts. 12 darts thrown. And tops in hand when Humphries returns.
11 score.
Oh dear, not even down to a finish from 200. And there's tops taken out. Very, very straightforward from Luke Humphries. And a break of throw.
After that 22 visit. And Humphries looking for the 3rd successive leg, for a little bit of daylight early on in this contest.
Right,
So
you require 100.
Half chance here for the Japanese. treble 20, or maybe single 20 and go tops, depends where it lands. So, tops it is.
Yeah.
Nicely done for Asamoto. And suddenly it's 2-2.
Right inside to throw first.
Oh, good bullseye from Asamoto. Just to pressurise the Humphries throw, but 120 might still go.
42. Right, so you require 51.
Not what he expected when he approached the Yoki there. So 51. Asamoto can take the lead here, Mark Webster.
Yeah, and after starting off with a real competitive contest with Manlok Long and Danny Noppert, it's been pretty straightforward in terms of the scoreline since.
31.
How are we going to get some darting drama here? Missed opportunities for Asamoto.
Gets on the fifth leg.
Well, normal service resumed.
Sixth leg, Luke to throw first.
And a chance goes begging for the Japanese to lead. But chance for a break back here. Treble 17 would leave the bull. There it is, bullseye for Asamoto for 3-3. Whisker away.
Great effort. And Humphries may just be restricted to the single dart or double if he can't find a treble. And it's just going to be the one, and it's at tops. And we have some daylight for the first time in the contest. Humphries,
seventh leg, right side to throw first.
With that 66 combination, takes himself 2 away. And Humphries has got a clear run home, you feel, to wrap up victory. He's almost there.
Yeah, Asamoto, well, he's had his chances again, as we've spoken about a number of times tonight with some of the challengers off the Asian Tour. One of whom took his chances perfectly in Manlok Young, who will be back tomorrow.
96.
But it could be the end of the line for Asamoto here with treble 20 for double 18 for Luke Humphries, and that is that. And cool hand
Humphries
makes it look very, very cool indeed to see his way through to the quarterfinals. A 6-2 win over Ryusei Asamoto.
May well get a look at the 160, and he will get a look. So Veen now needs to try and reduce the target, and that's a good last start.
So you require 160.
Good and consistent from the giant. 160 won't go for the Japanese.
140.
That's a good setup just to pressurise this double 18.
Yeah, that's the question, doesn't it? On the outside. Oh, now then. Big dart here for Jan van Veen, and once again with the last dart in hand. Any hope that Sakai had of coming to the board for the finish is extinguished. 3-0.
Just misses the treble 19.
99.
But he's still favourite for the leg.
144.
Unless this disappears. That dart nowhere near. Jan van Veen. Scoring is just dried up. That's a good last start. That's the question. Sakai may only get 1 at a double here. 16 for the double. Double 16 for 3-2. And Otomo Sakai hits the double again, and he's back-to-back legs for the Japanese star.
And put us all on tenterhooks. Well, he got 4 darts in. Even Sakai was willing him to get it.
Well, it's going to be, should it happen, and the World Series of Darts has not been a great breeding ground for 9 dart finishes, only 2 in the 64 events we've had so far. But if it does happen, with the riches on offer in Riyadh, it's going to be a very special moment for somebody.
Junior 116.
So to go within 1 of victory. Treble 20 would leave double 18, but he hits a single one again, slightly wayward. Good recovery though.
Yeah, it is. Sakai not on a finish yet. We saw double 19 taken out to win the second leg by Jan van Veen.
58. Junior 138.
58. Will he go straight at it? No, he'll split it this time.
And
that is a beautiful marker dart used there. Not sure he was going for the Big 10, it was more Big 6, but he gets away with it, and the look on his face tells you he got away with it. 5-2.
People might see it as an anachronism in this modern age, but very important part of the game.
Well, that's a very important visit, because that keeps Sakai in this, and the 1-4-1's not going to go. So Sakai could get a go at the bull here on the 1-2-2. He's left it handy, Van Veen, but this would be a quality finish. Got to get the treble to give a shot at the bull, and he hasn't found it. So Jan Van Veen will be back for double 18 to wrap up proceedings here in Riyadh. Opening night. Job done for Jan Van Veen. He's made light work of the creature, Motomu Sakai, who wowed the fans with his walk-on, but his darts couldn't get it done. Jan Van Veen, finalist in Bahrain, is a winner, and he sets up a mouth-watering tie with the world champion Luke Littler tomorrow night in Riyadh.